Hi and welcome to the channel Southwood Designs. I'm David and today I want to show you how easy it is to build a simple rack for storing a number of clamps using the French Cleat system. Today we're using just a few offcuts and a few scraps of timber that I've got lying around the workshop or garage in my case. I'm just going to trim the end off because it's a bit ratty and you can just vaguely see that line there where I'm going to trim that using the table saw board or sled that I made in a previous build. You can see the video for that in the channel. And then I'm cutting that piece in half so that I've got two equal pieces. One is going to sit at 90 degrees to the other. And what I'm doing here now is just cutting that 45-degree angle which forms part of the French Cleat system. And that 45-degree angle is going to sit at the back, and that's the part that sits in the brace that's actually bolted to the wall that allows you to use this item on the wall, and you can actually relocate it pretty easily if you want to rearrange your workshop or your shed. Next step is just to fit or fix these two pieces together, and I'm just going to glue first of all and give it a nice spread with my fingers. And so the beauty of that is that it holds it nice and firmly. A quick clean up of the fingers. I haven't gone too mad with the glue, and then joining the two pieces together, just making sure they sit nicely. Got a couple of clamps ready to be able to clamp it together before I screw the two pieces into place. So I'm just going to put 4 screws into this to hold the two pieces together, and the screws along with the glue will make sure that it's nice and firm and doesn't go anywhere, and it should last for a number of years. So just manually holding the angled piece on and looking at how it's going to look up against the wall or when it's actually in the French Cleat system, and putting a couple of clamps on just to see how it sits overall, making sure that they're the right size. I've done that before, but it's just a double check. The 45-degree piece is actually the offcut that I just cut before using the table saw, and that's a perfect cut for this piece of timber. That's a perfect cut and the clamps sit nicely on that. So again, using glue and this time brad nails, I'm going to attach the angled piece onto the framework and join those together with some glue, again spreading nicely all over, and finishing it off with some brad nails to hold the two pieces together. And that is pretty close to finishing this really simple project. You'll notice I haven't mentioned any sizes in this, and I've done that on purpose because it really depends on how many clamps that you have that you want to hang up, or whatever else it is that you want to hang up on this, because it's quite versatile. Depends on the number of clamps, what you've got available. I've just used a couple of clamps to hold in place that 45-degree piece while I glued and brad nailed it to the framework. And now I'm just finishing this piece off to make sure there's no loose edges or rough pieces. So after the final tidy up, we'll just have a look at the end result, the finished piece. And as before, if you like what you see on this channel, that's dedicated to providing you with a number of useful, easy to follow steps to make a range of things you might use in the shed or workshop, garage. Please like and subscribe, really appreciate it. And look forward to showing you the next thing that I've got planned. I've got plenty of things that are coming up in future videos. Cheers.